Peace. What's going on, sentient beings? Yes! Prosperity Priestess here with a video about Pluto. Pluto, Plutonic energy, all that power. We're going to talk about P words. We're just going to, yeah, you know, because this has been on my heart. This is what I woke up with this rising. It's early, and actually that's the excuse I use to jump out. First of all, I was like, I'm gonna do this video, and like 2 hours went by with me doing everything except for the video. Meanwhile, I keep seeing things that are relating to the topic I want to speak about, like, oh, I would be able to talk about this, I would be able to talk about this. It's like, just do it. And then I turned around this moment ago, and it was the time that I was born at, the time I came into this realm. And I was like, go. You know, look, 109. You know, it's my life path energy. Like, you came into existence. You came out there punani right at this time. Like, burst through right now. So, hopped on. It was already a plan to be in my pajamas, because that's a P word, and because I'm allowed to. You already know my take. Like, I'm not focusing on what I'm not. I'm focusing on what I am. Alright. The goal is to empower, inform, encourage, all by speaking 149, speaking truth. And that ain't anything light at all. I'll be running from it. But these messages had to get out. Boom, messages, Pluto. My Pluto is in the 3rd house. We all have the planet Pluto in our birth chart somewhere in that planet. That's another P word. All the P words are they're powerful. They are plutonic. They are potent. They are packing a punch. They are plants. That's like the medicine, the healing of the nations, and the plants. People perish. They die. Scorpio energy. Pluto. They perish for lack of knowledge. And the healing, what? Healing of the nations and the plants. I be fucking these quotes up and these Bible scriptures, but you get the point. You still gonna get the message. Fucking with me, because I got Pluto in the 3rd house. I came to bring these messages. And they are quite transformative. Phoenix rising, more P words. Perfume, power, purpose. Oh, parents. I was thinking about parenting. I was like, oh, this shit is the hardest thing ever. Very Scorpio shit. Because yeah, that's how we were created. Sex, pain, pleasure. This is all part of parenting. Doing what's proper. Pretending, that was the word. 331. That's so interesting, because those are the numbers that are in my child's birthday. Those numbers right there. As I'm talking about the parenting. But yeah, and pretending. Like, we gotta pretend that picture that they drew is beautiful. It's beautiful, precious. They are precious to us, you know. Yeah, but parents do a lot of pretending. Shit, I'm not good at pretending. I don't even like it. I mean, whose plan was this? P word. It's all part of the divine plan. Because yeah, the children and parenting, it certainly gives you purpose. If anything ever didn't, a parenting will. You'll get some purpose there. Whew. Peace. Another P word. Yes. And then the two sexual organs pertaining to females and males, how we all got here. And they both had 5 letters in them. Well, whatever. You guys know which direction I'm going. pinnacle. Ooh, perpetuate. Huh. Palpitations. Yes. Ooh, pepper. I'm telling you, all these P words, everything P is very pump it up. Very potent, very powerful, very Pluto. Even if it's very impactful, even if it's in the distance. What was like the why I was thinking about that? I was like, why is Pluto so something? And then that was the reality. I was like, oh, it's the planet that's the furthest away. That's probably why. But I forget the first part. Oh, pink eye. Yep, because here goes the medicine right here. Pink eye. It's going in the garbage. That was from when my child was 4 months old. Damn, that's old. I have no business having that. Anyways. Oh, okay. No, this is from 2018. So I'm like, hold up, yo. I still have no business having this. Pink eye. Oh, profound. Prolific. I'm looking at a P word. Power. Yes, yes. Well, that's what we've been saying. Pink eye could be healed with breast milk. Pink eye could be healed with coconut oil. A pound of an ounce of prevention. Whew, gratitude is worth more than a pound of medicine. We all love that quote. We know it. Do we put it into practice? Ooh, come on with these keywords. We'll put these herbs up here. I want to show you guys. Bong. So we're getting organized. And they're up there. Because the plants, that's where the power is at. Look, the Advil, whether you want to do Advil, that's a, what's that? That's a plant. It's a tree. This is where, you know, the country capitalizes off of your pain and people perishing from preventable dis-ease, preventable conditions, states that they are in. It helps with our nerves, whether it's the physical or the internal, emotional. Yeah, I said the nerves. Yes. The herbs help. Y'all know the herbs help with the nerves. But what if you have physical pain, though, for real, though? Because pain is no joke. When you're in pain, everything stops. Everything gets on hold until we fix this. You go to the plants. Then I gotta get my collection of, oh yes, the wonder herb of South Africa. This is my favorite tea, without a doubt, without hesitation, Robos. I don't even know if I pronounce it correctly. I just know it's my favorite tea. I just know when I taste it, I'm like, that's my ish. Red teas are extremely healing, but they got you on green teas and white teas that have caffeine in it. You could have tea without caffeine. The herbal teas are the one, when it says herbal tea, that's code for there's no caffeine in it. Ooh, you can get healing without the spikes. All right, what else was I supposed to do pertaining to 914? I see you. Pertaining to Pluto. Oh, maybe do some solar plexus, the activation, because today's Sunday and we're talking about power and stuff. But Pluto would be like root chakra. Grounded. Stay number 2 in Scorpio season. Okay. So I said those things, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Black seed. Oh, black seed. The only thing the first thing that I found to stop my menstrual cramps. They say it cures everything but death. It's like, ooh, we had to talk about black seed. It's incredible. Tastes like pencil shavings. That doesn't mean I was eating pencil shavings. That means I have heightened senses. I have a large, very aware nose, faculties, and abilities. And I'm grateful. And yeah, when I smell it and taste it, it makes me think about a pencil. Pencil shape makes me think about I'm eating a pencil. But it's extremely powerful. A little bit goes a long way. And yes, the Midol didn't work for me. Taking the shower or bath or going on a walk. I mean, yo, you know how the pain is at times. And it's like, nothing's working. And then I tried the double dose or the extra strength or the Tylenols or Advil. I don't know, whatever my aunt had. It's like, what would happen is when I would try to take the over-the-counter medication, you know, that you just get from the drugstore, it wouldn't really stop the pain, but it would help me. I would end up going to sleep type shit. So time would pass. Then I wake up maybe in less pain. So black seed was great to find this. Black seeds, even if it comes in the oil form as well, which is excellent. So easier to digest. It's quick. That's what we use for all natural cough syrup. We use some black seed oil and a spoonful of manuka honey. It's medicinal. That's all. It's also very powerful. You know it is because when you use it, you feel the effects. Like, oh wow. So we do that. That's cough syrup instead of paralyzing our ability to cough. That's what over-the-counter cough syrup does. That's why it takes your cold away. It makes your body stop being. It paralyzes your ability to cough. It makes you stop being able. It's taking your ability away. That's not healing. That's not getting at the cause. It's just a moment of temporary relief, but that's not good enough. And it's not even healthy. Because the coffee needs to be happening to get out the mucus and stuff. Then people be like, but you have to sleep so you can get to work. Priorities. Motherfuckers got the wrong fucking priorities. If you're coughing so fucking much you can't sleep, the focus shouldn't be getting to work. But I know, I get it. I've been there as well. I've been there as well. You know, I'm a person that is why I chose to go so hard with the herbs learning. Cause like, if I get sick or if I'm in pain, I hate that. It makes me feel very vulnerable. I'm not able to do what I want to do and express myself and move and take care of things. And I had to be dependent on other people. Oh, hell no. No. I would do anything. No. Can't get sick. Can't get sick. Can't get injured. You know. We gotta stay ready out here. So. Fuck around and have to depend on other people, and then you find out how many people you can really depend on. You know, in life, and you learn. And you be proud of yourself, and proud of where you're at, and proud of what you've accomplished with or without people. That's another P word, though. And positive potential. Potential. So much potency and potential in the herbs, and it is the healing. It's pharmaceuticals, our plants, and that's why they had to get rid of all the indigenous native people with culture, because that's what they did as their way of life, and just being in tune with nature and cycles and use the plants and all of it and the animals and communicating and being sufficient and in alignment with and able to survive. And able to thrive and live in paradise and in harmony with all it is in nature. You know, it's regular indigenous people, cultural way of life. So, you know, colonization and capitalism goes all the way against that. And with that comes pharmaceuticals. You don't need nature and earth and all of that, or your mother, or Mother Nature. You have us. You have meds. And lethal death injections. And what are these things? Ooh, problems. Problematic. That's a P word. I don't want to say experiment. Yeah, so I mean it is. It is. That's what we're doing. Speaking truth, right? Tuskegee Airmen. Oh man, I've been seeing so much information. These things are truths, but then you don't learn about it in school or church. But then we feel like, oh, perspective. Come on. Yes. That's the motherfucking P word for that ass, perspective. And I'm sitting here looking at how did I not say prosperity yet? You already know. Priestess. Priest. Preach this. Let's go. Preach this. Preach this. Oh, proprietor. Woo. P in its power. Plutonic. I was saying something. Oh, yeah. And not be taking the people out of alignment and yeah, and diverse pharmaceuticals. So if you don't know thyself, and if you're not in alignment with nature, then the alternative, the programming, oh, that P word is what they, put out in pharmaceuticals, and which comes with side effects. I'm laughing because of public relations. I love PR. No, I mean, I do. I love PR. It makes me laugh. It makes me giggle. Tickles me inside. They be straight lying. Confirmation for that ass. They be lying. The side effects read at the bottom in small print, or the dudes in the background, his voice reading this shit hella fast, but it's showing a picture of a happy family and happy. It was yo. Oh. Meanwhile, I was talking about how you're gonna die, how you could die, the potential. It's not funny. It's PR. It's public relations. Word, that's how you relate to the public. God damn. What are those things? Yeah, because they're altering perception. What is this thing? It's not a lie. It's the thing I hate more. Deceit. Yes. It's like, oh, I didn't lie. No, but you gave the false perception on purpose. So, the herbs are the healing of the nature. What the fuck? Of the nation. The nation. I already told you I'd be saying this shit right. But it's the proper, it's still the thing that needs to be said, even if I don't say it all the way perfect. I am perfect with all my flaws. Alright. So, I do tarot, I'm a priestess. Oh, yeah. Well, I went to talk about that too. So I saw a post. And it was like, it was a person, and then they just happened to decide, the magician, let's go, bitches. They just happened to decide that they wanted to talk about how the do's and don'ts, the cans and cannots of being a priestess. Or at least their journey. And then also say that, like, you can't, if you haven't done it this way or that way, then it's not official and you are not X, Y, and Z. So, I found that interesting. That came into my awareness. I found that very interesting. I thought about it like, damn, she's right. I'm not a real priestess because I haven't had no initiation and no foreign place and all these things, right? And then after that, I listened to Brother Panic. Yes, Panic. Yes. Brother Panic out this bitch. Gratitude. Yo, he don't give a fuck. You already know he's putting it out there. I love it. I'm grateful. Yes, protege. Huh. So, professional. What was he talking about? Anyways, I heard 5 minutes of Brother Panic, and I was like, yeah, yeah. I'm tripping. I can't even believe I believed that shit for a second. Yeah, I needed to hear this. I let somebody else's opinion make me feel weak. But it was something I needed to face. Like, there's gonna be plenty of people who say I'm not who I am. Look, I don't give a fuck what you call me. Please don't call me late for dinner. Don't call me late for that check. That's how that goes. You know, everybody has their own life, their own reality, their own perception, and they're allowed to. But what we're not supposed to do is to change our reality, our perception based on some perceptions of somebody else. So, I am who I say I am. I am that I am. I am what I choose to be. This was the choice. And my whole reality and experiences, it all confirms it constantly to me. I'm grateful. Nobody has to believe it. I know it. I am and I live it. Irregardless of other people's perception. So I'm cool with that. I'm fantastic with that. And I was like, that's good. I had that little experience because obviously I'm going to run into that energy again. You know, it's out there and hey, it's allowed. Everybody's on their journey and has their own battles or whatever. And apparently some people feel like that is something that needs to be said. In the whole world, this world of illusion, shit is crazy. Anyways, you're allowed to focus on whatever you want. You're allowed to say what the fuck you want. You're allowed to live how you want. So, let that shit be. You choose who you are, and you be that. Your power is in your belief and your knowing. Not in it so it don't ask consistent strength build upon inner, it's there, it just is. When you know, it doesn't matter what other people. It's like if I know how to get to the park, I have to go that way. Oh, that's a P word. To get to the park, I have to go that way. You know, and everybody's saying you gotta go this. Everybody else is saying I have to go a different way. They're all saying different things. Okay. They're gonna say what they're gonna say. What matters is my knowing, my experience, how I feel about it, and what I'm creating through it. Alright, so let's pull a card for this Pluto energy. You guys can see I'm shuffling, but you can't really see that I'm shuffling. But that's all good. You get the point. I've been doing that, and you see. So let's Pluto. Let's go. What energy would like to be revealed pertaining to this Pluto video? Damn, I didn't even say anything intellectual. I mean, it's okay. Let me not doubt myself and what I'm doing. It's okay. Everything's okay. Gratitude. Okay. Oh, sorry. I don't want to make it look like I'm trying to look or see or anything like that. What I'm doing is whoop. So this one. Let's pull that card. Let's also see what's on the top and on the bottom. All right. Those are the cards we're pulling. Oh, justice. Justice. Ooh. Did not come to play. I was supposed to say that. Pluto came to slay. Right. Now I'll play with that ass. Justice, number 8. Libra. Energy. Just told you about public relations. Libra. Who's that? That's not Oya. No, Oya's on the strength card. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, right. And in this deck, was it Justice and Strength? Yeah, because this is the 8 card. But I know I'm looking at the Justice. In my deck, in this deck, the 8 card is, the 8 major arcana is Justice, and the 11 major arcana is Strength. It's vice versa. This is a beautiful deck. This is wonderful. This is an Afro-Brazilian tarot. It was gifted to me. I only use tarot decks that I was gifted. And, you need another one, so I look forward to my next tarot deck. I'm supposed to put out my P.O. box. It's either 504 or 405. Well, it's not helping you. I'll have to look at it properly and put it in the description box. But yes, in this particular deck, the 8th card, the 8 major arcana is a strength card. Justice, Oba. Nyanza, which is Oya. Oba, Orisha that represents the faith, belief, and honor. In Brazil, justice is generally identified with Orisha Shango. For this tarot, however, the Great Orisha will be represented with Arcanum XX 20. 2 X's. What I represent. Because justice, that's right, confirmation. Because justice better symbolizes solutions for resolving legal cases, law, wives, balance. That's the Justice energy. Major Arcana, number 8. In this deck. Bottom card. 10 of Swords. Oh, the agony, the grief. I told you, the deception. These bitches be stabbing motherfuckers in the back. Okay, let me just chill. That's okay. There's justice. That's okay. Damn. Oh, I understand. So much is happening on a personal level. 10 of Swords. And see? It's got her back to the swords. That's the energy of the 10 of Swords, getting stabbed in the back. Grief, affliction, sorrow, suffering, despair. Even though, as you see, I love this deck. It's very ceremonial. A lot of it looks like rituals and ceremonies that are happening. So this woman put out like the food and the mat, and it's like, man, she's at her altar space, or it's like even in her personal area where she does her worship. It's a plague. She's plagued inside. More P words. That's what that looks like. It's like, damn, it's crazy. When she thinks about what's going on personally. P word. Grief, affliction, sorrow, despair. Yes, because Pluto energy is pain and pleasure. Pluto energy is coming through with that justice. Pluto is about positioning. I didn't say that. I didn't say my favorite P word with I think it's more potency, but I always say Pluto was like positioning. And it go like this. Slingshot. Oh, that was a thought about why is Pluto so far away? Why is the energy like that? Because it's just a slingshot. You pull back, right? But that's where that power comes from, stepping away and being outside of it and being removed and changing the positioning. So now with your slingshot, you're able to change which direction and see, and you're gaining more power the more you be disciplined. And then when you release and let that thing go, whoosh, Pluto, explosives, like to implode or to explode, very plutonic. That's right. Okay, that was the bottom one, and now the top. Like I said. Fuck! 10 of Wands? Fucking Pluto, yo. 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. God Damn. Ten of Wands is like Ten of Swords is the motherfuckers who stabbed you in the back. The Ten of Wands is you got all the burden from trying to take care of everybody and be on the path or do the burden, and then the bitches stab you in the back. Sabotage shit. I'm telling you, that's very plutonic. This is the energy that wanted to reveal itself. You saw me shuffle. Told you. XX. I represent 20. Look. I'm 20. Cause what card is, like it said, Shango. Oh, I'll tell you what Shango. I'm supposed. Oh, judgment. Judgment come through. I'm like, what's 20? Yeah, Shango, 20. A reach of lightning, thunder, and stones represents solutions that lead to justice. Judgment, healing, renewal, news. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so these are the energies that reveal yourself as we're talking about the plutonic energy. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, and Justice. Yeah, it's always a fight with Pluto energy. Once you're fighting for what's being righteous, fighting for justice, fighting to end the pain, fighting so you could have pleasure, fighting because there is no pleasure and you can see it and feel it. Ten of Wands. Psh, fucking told you. Oppression. Yeah, because you fighting Phoenix Rising shit against oppression. That's why you speak truth. I have a video titled "Truth is the enemy. Truth, the enemy of oppression." So that's why I do this, because so many people are oppressed because they've been lied to and deceived, and programming and indoctrination, and it's all on purpose and it's a plan. And the solution is truth. That's why I do this, even though in my pajamas, with it's not the focus is not about how I look or how the background looks. The focus is about speaking truth and empowering others to walk in their truth. That's actually the purpose as well, is me walking in my truth. So, although this is me stepping outside of my comfort zone, I'm still doing it in the comfort of my home. Yes, I deliver these messages because they need to be heard. There's so much confusion and chaos and deception and lies, and there's so many solutions. There's so much joy and abundance available. But it's all about the perception that you have, or the perception you've been given, the perception you are accustomed to, the perception you accept, or the perception you choose. So that's why I do these things. Ten of Wands, oppression, bad faith, deceit, gratitude, all-knowing force, bitterness, suffered imposition. And it's just damn, there it is. Gratitude. I know somebody with what is it? What do they have? They have Scorpio moon energy. Like one of my exes, and we had a very intimate relationship. Very I have Scorpio energy. They got Scorpio energy. So we all do somewhere in our charts in some way, shape, or form. But theirs was that's a powerful placement in their chart, as is in mine. And boom. I mean, I swear everything they do is out of love. It's just a matter where all that force, all that energy, all that power, how you got to control it. And if you're not in control of your power, if you don't have that inner strength, yes, then so scratch that sentence. What I can see it in my head is, like I said, Pluto energy, Plutonic, and the Scorpio is explosive. Explosives are extremely necessary and powerful and helpful and effective. And obviously, when dealing with explosives, when dealing with Scorpio energy, when dealing with Pluto, yo, you better have that shit right. You better get it right. You gotta put that in the pipeline. It's like gas. Oh yeah. That's what we talked about a lot of our relationships. It's like we're like, this shit is potent as fuck, high flame. Which obviously, if it's not put into the proper, and don't have the proper protection and perspective, and even direction and alignment, this shit is just, it could be disastrous. And this is why I don't go with potential. Let's see what is the kinetic. You know what it is. Where there's smoke, there's fire. So, but you have, anyways, experiences and gratitude and help change the perception and learning and growing, gratitude for the warrior. I'll send all of them, we're all going through our battles. We all need the positivity and encouragement, love. And part of the battle is learning that just like we like to give all that energy to other people, you gotta give it to yourself. And that's how you learn to control your energy. That's really what it's all about anyways, was you in the first place. That's why all the external things are happening. That's always a solution. I said it to someone today. It's always a solution because I said it the day before. So that's always a solution, is to put the focus inside, internal. I'm not just saying that because of my Aries moon. I'm not just saying that because my North Node's in Aries. I'm not just saying that because those energies in my chart are conjunct. So I'm like super like, yeah, focus on you. Which I'm actually learning to get better and better. I've sucked at this. I did say that in the past tense, but I could say much better. I'm becoming fantastic at focusing on myself, and I'm seeing the value in it and learning that it's not selfish at all to be selfless. No, wait. It's not selfish to focus on myself. It is necessary, and in my particular case, it's actually what brings the balance. and that's the solution. So, like, as I'm learning about, like, speaking impeccably. So, all the energy I use, it doesn't, see, we think that we're doing it externally, and it's for something externally, we're talking to the next person, it's all yours, and it's all coming back to you. What you're giving to the next person is what you're giving really to yourself. That's how you have to look at it. That is the reality. That's what it is. So that's why I always want to be intentional with your energy, your thoughts, your words, your actions, your deeds, all of it. And the way you do that, the same way you want to treat yourself. Because that's really what you're doing. You're interacting with multiple versions of yourself. They just come in a different physical form. But energetically, you're looking at yourself. It's a personal journey. So that's everything. We've done enough here. Talked about Pluto. Dreams are like the stars of your destiny. Gratitude. Let me read real quick the little thing about Pluto. Boom. It's not long or anything like that. And even if it was, it's still really not long. That would be perception. And even if it was. Pluto was predicted by Percival Lowell. Right, that's why the PL. Yes. And and its glyph represents both its own first two letters and Lowell's initials. The dark god of the underworld, Pluto, Anubis in this bitch, lends volcanic energies to those born under the sign of Scorpio. Told you, explosive. Plutonic, cause that, yo, I live it, I know it, I am it. Gratitude. Plutonic areas are traditionally those of money, power, and sexuality. Eighth house energy, OPM. What up? OPP? Yeah, you know me. You know the song. Yes, money, the other, power, sexuality. So it's a lot of what's that word? Yeah, manipulating is the word that's coming to mind. But that's not the word I want to say. But it is certainly the back and forth of no, not partners. That's like seventh house. Eighth house is like it's everyone. It's all of it. It's not just. It's more intimate. So you want to think even deeper into your closer relationships. But at the end of the day, the relationship with the most intimate relationship, the one that you have with yourself, that's really how you treat everybody else as well. And the eighth house is going to show you that. This is how they're going to come back because now it's the whole world around you and how they're treating you. And they're really treating you like how you treat them, how you treat yourself. They're really treating you like how you treat yourself. Both statements were true, but the one I want to focus on is self. Go inside. But then you don't want to explode inside. That's not the proper thing to do. So then you learn healthy ways to release your energy. Just there, you gotta let it go. It's explosive. So you work out, you do, what is it? Can people play darts or have slingshots or bow and arrows, targeting shit? Yo, I want to go to a gun range so bad. I've never done that, so I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do that. That's not a big deal. That's something that's bananas that I never shot a gun. And I think I'd be great at it. And when I go to the gun shooting place, the gun range, I'm going to do the obstacle course. I've already looked up some information, and I was going to go last year, but and when I had an opportunity and I didn't have my child with me, and the two different people were like, in my life were like, don't do that shit. My dad and my best friend at the time, they were both like, oh, hell no. So you're a black female alone and you want to go to out of town and shoot at a gun range in some rural area this 4th of July weekend. Bitch, sit your black ass down. I was like, damn. They ain't say it like that, but I mean, that's just how I perceived it. Energetically, they said it like that. They were both like, And it was two different conversations, 2 different days. They're 2 different genders, 2 different age groups, 2 different mentalities, and they're both saying, no, I didn't even stop or think, like, out of 365 motherfucking days of the year, if we had to pick one day or one weekend to not, yo, go do that, that would be the time. No, people are gonna be getting drunk. Everybody's in their fucking feelings. Hell no, yo. Don't go do that shit. But I'm gonna go do that sometime. So it's good. Preparation. Proper preparation. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Pluto, let's go. That is very Pluto. I like that. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. The planet Pluto represents the inexorable in the planet Pluto represents the inexorable forces and events which govern our lives. I gotta look that up. And with which no easy deal can be struck. I'm telling you. The inexorable forces and events which govern our lives and which no easy deal can be struck. The quote that came to mind is anything easy will not last and anything worthwhile will not be easy and anything easy will not last. The planet Pluto represents the inexorable forces and events which govern our lives and with which no easy deal can be struck. Harnessing such powers in between a rock and a hard place. Harnessing such powers to achieve positive transformations is essential to a person's development. Yeah, you gotta harness the power. You know, all of that energy, you have to put it, it's just a gas. Gas is very volatile, you know, so you have to be particular and precise. Yes, all these P words. Oh, yes, because I like that. That's sniper shit. I'm a sniper. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I will send that shit out. And I feel when it come in like, yo, what the? I comprehend what you meant. I know. I feel what you just said or did. Now it's just do or die time. Sniper shit. Ew. Harness the power to achieve positive transformations is essential to a person's development. So yes, that does sum up all the energy that I was speaking of and referring to throughout this video on Pluto, Plutonic energy. Thank you so much for joining me. That was fun. And many more topics to come. I'm just getting more and more into my power and potential and purpose. Remember to always ask ancestors and to surely seek spirit.